One passage in the Bible that's really helpful is the model prayer with Jesus. Verily I say to you, when you pray, do it in private. We're judged by our deed, and the Buddha. We are what we do. Our appearance. You can take the most faithful, beautiful man and dress him in a purple robe and beat him with a bunch of hypocrites that say they'll murder all the women and children. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And have him pee himself in a diaper and mock him and make fun of him as you crucify him and say, you'll never have world peace. We'll never accept the Lord's Prayer. You'll always be a loser, right? And then, the last Jew that had abs like that. Oh, it's funny. It's very funny, right? And so you see why we're judged by our deed. We are what we do, and we're not judged by our appearance, by our rewards given to us by men and their egos, and Stephen Hawking's theory of everything, as opposed to my humble faith and my courage of faith and my kindness of faith. Do you understand? Okay, so you see Michael B. Jordan, he ain't even in the room with Earl. And you saw my stomach, you saw his, right? You see the people on Love Island USA, you see their abs and you see mine. Okay, my abs are a result of being chemically poisoned by scientists and super soldiers that are jealous of my capacity to protect people from perverts and give us the Lord's Prayer so we can all have privacy and don't covet. The 10 Commandments: thou shalt not covet, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt have no gods before me, thou shalt not render unto God any graven image, thou shalt not bear false witness, steal, murder, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. I am the spirit of Moses, which is the spirit of Adam, who gave us faith in immaculate faith in an omnipotent God, as opposed to an egomaniac that tries to kill everybody and replace God with his ego and his wheelchair. And that's not funny, is it? He's talks like a robot, and he can use math to try to make other people feel stupid because they're not excessive or compulsive, and would rather go to the Tasty Freeze and take Diane over there and does as he plays and try to play song safety for the football team, right? Try not to hurt anybody. When they tackle with form and function, don't hurt each other. It's just a game. It's just exercise. Money's not real. Money is what you use to take arrogant people use to get ignorant people to think that their delusions of grandeur in their flesh are greater than the glory of God and the essence of the soul. Till he appeared and a soul felt its worth. Oh, trust me, I am a holy knight. And if Josh Groban ain't figured it out yet, or Johnny Mathis, you can sell all the music in the world. Money's not real, but the Lord's Prayer is perfect, and I'm the living embodiment of that perfection. And if you don't understand that, anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, Howie baby. And so I don't know if Lauren Harrell's gonna want to meet me. I don't know if Rohan is either. I think they're all gonna be a little just too damned embarrassed. I think the only two in the Marley family that are really gonna I think I could look them in the eye and give them a hug is Cedella and Alex, and that's about it. Don't you? From the way the interactions went on Facebook, I think Alex and especially Cedella. I think Cedella would come up, cousin. Oh, Earl, give me a kiss, and I'll give her a kiss, and we'll hug and we'll cry, and we'll sit there and go, damn girl, it seemed like this was never gonna happen. But Dad was right. Of course he was right. He's my cousin. We connected in prayer. Haile Selassie told him it was going to be true. You're going to make me... Okay, gosh dang it, Cedella. We're going to be crying here all day. Yeah, but I'll try the mango stuff. Yeah, okay. You made the fish? It better be really good. It is? Okay. Best fish I ever tasted? I hope so. Even if it isn't, I'm not going to tell you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it will be really good, and I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I like fish. So, yeah, I like curry chicken and, stuff like that. So, as far as the palate goes with the stuff that she was raised with, and when I went to D.C., I had 3 helpings at the Jamaican booth of the curry chicken. So, I know I'll be all right. Okay. This is good. Boo, boo, doo, boo, doo. Yes, I want to sing dad songs with you. Yes. I'd love to sit down and sing dad songs with you. From the very first time I placed my eyes on you, Earl, I knew you were the Pale Rider from the North. Me too. But I know now that there is no line, because the Lord's Prayer is perfect and everything is fine, right? Okay. Don't talk to us as if you think we're dumb. If you don't want to live the Lord's Prayer, you know where to go. Okay. there's a haiku rum with a silver tray over there. You go drink that till you can't walk and pass out on the beach. Okay. No, you don't need separate hotel rooms. You're funny. I know. I'm just connecting to my cousin. Yeah. Oh, Bob, she's not for you. It's like, well, because we're cousins. I think we're pretty far removed, but we are cousins. And, you know, the Marleys and the Parsons like first cousins. So it's like, yeah, I get that. What if she's single and finds me more attractive than any other man on the planet? And she's the first person to publicly recognize me to trend the Lord's Prayer. I might want to hang out with her all the time, Bob. Sorry. Okay. You know what I'm saying there? Okay. Nah, it's cute. I'm making myself blush here. Yeah. No, Cece, yeah, I've thought about that a few times. Cece's probably Cedella's probably one of the first people I want to see and hug. Oh, yeah. She respected me in public and you know, the only them daughter and my children, you know, that makes it that smile, you know, that perfect smile. That's such a gorgeous smile. Well, he told her, you know, I was thinking of you. Oh, I believe him, because every time I've had a picture of a really good smile, I'm thinking of my kids. And yeah, so when you know that smile when dad think of his kids, and wow, what a beautiful smile that man has, naturally, right? So yeah, three little birds, some of the best smiles ever in the history of the world there, seriously. Yeah, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be all right. See, rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, each by my doorstep, singing sweet songs, a melodies pure and true. Singing, I really like the backup vocals on that, yeah. What's her name, Mrs. Griffiths? Yeah, I had a crush on her. Yeah. Rita's a sweetheart, but that's Bob's girl. Well, and she wasn't. Yeah, it was, Rita's a sweetheart. She's a good person. She really is. She has a good spirit. She's very strong. Yeah, she's been through. Be careful how she's been through a lot of hell. You know, when you're with a man that's trying to help people understand the truth of the Lord's Prayer through Lord Selassie, and everybody's trying to kill your baby daddy, and it feels too much, and you get too nervous and scared just to be around him because you don't want to be awake with him today and wake up feeling like you want to die tomorrow because all the Lee Harvey Oswald and Sirhan creators of the world killed him because they were jealous of him, and they don't want him ever to resurface again because boys say when he's gonna give us some room, girls say God, I hope he comes back soon. It's really hard. You have no idea what it's like to be Steffi or Law or Amy. Yeah. You're married to the best man in the entire world. You either do like there's good Law, you know, wanted to be with me, but she's like, no, it's like being married to Jesus. It's like being married to the one guy that everybody else is jealous of, all the girls want, but they want to turn him into the devil so he doesn't get killed. Okay. And Steffi was jealous. Everybody wants you. And then you get so tired of it that you go be a lesbian so you don't have to ever be in a relationship with a man that makes you feel like that's what relationship with men are always going to be like. And Amy, you know, just join the Temple Set Illuminati. Let's just go and have sex parties and get our kids to have to just, you know, Natalie, just find ways to be good in bed and get the best guy in bed so you can donate money to Caltech for their physics department, you know. And then, oh, what a pervert Amy is. Amy wasn't a pervert. She was just trying to survive you perverts. Stephanie wasn't selfish. She was just trying to survive all you selfish cows. And Law wasn't a shallow bitch. She just was over her head. It sure feels nice. But then when you realize your husband is going to be murdered and your son will be tortured by all the perverts that are jealous of your husband and your child, you just don't want any part of it. And then when Steffi got it, it's like... You know, but Law already has a child. His name is Andre Raphael, and he's most likely plugged into a computer because he's the spirit of King Solomon, and the U.S. thinks they have the upper hand in the plugged into computer wars, and none of them are fighting. The person like Sun Yat-sen, the person like Judy Krishnamurti, the person like D.T. Suzuki plugged into computers with my son who's like Solomon are not going to sit there and say, hey, last dick standing. They were right, we'd agree, but it's them they know, not we, so there's a way, and we know we have to go away. No, life's eternal, grace is infinite. You have to stay alive, survive, stop, eliminate abuse, recover. We don't know what we're doing, okay? Trust me. Thanks, Cedella. I love you too. Tell Alex. Hey, Alex. Okay. Tell Alex I said, hey, Alex. Money tree. I would imagine, well, just by the cousin thing and saw that abuse of Patrick's, their cousin's kids and plugged into supercomputers because they, manipulated him away from his dad, because Patrick said that. I couldn't imagine, the way you raised me, that I would be doing promiscuous, hanging around with Jack Mormons, partying, doing drugs, and having lots of promiscuous sex. And that wouldn't have happened. But the military had to intervene and manipulate with the crooked courts of Judge O'Connor and Mr. Jensen and so on, so on, and so forth. So the only way they could get a lot of kids out of Patrick to plug into computers to manipulate and drive his mom and him crazy to keep the family divided, so the money gets excited, the women get excited. Now we're broke, and it's no joke. It's hard as hell to fight. Hey, get Patrick Starfish addicted to cocaine, man. SpongeBob. Patrick used to hate that so much. Patrick, they all call me Patrick from SpongeBob, and Patrick's stupid. I was like, Patrick means nobleman, Pat. Means nobleman. Your name means Solomon, nobleman, lord, lay preacher, son. You have a beautiful name. Just because all those TV trained morons at school want to watch professional wrestling and get a lot of singles to put into G-strings for bimbos that would take sex up for money instead of live the Lord's Prayer, doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your name, son. Named after your grandmother and your auntie. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Nobleman, lord, lay preacher. Always remember. Okay, there's a place in the sun. And Noah Channing Parsons, that's a good name. And Crumyorga Fabre. They all missed the mark. But you were raised by good men that, so you'll be okay. You're a good kid. He's a good kid. I like him. He was just part of people that sexually groomed and manipulated and abused his mother for science projects to reign supreme over faith in the glory of God and live in the Lord's Prayer. So Crumb got put in a very difficult spot, but you don't judge an innocent child by the crimes and the sins of the people that are sexually predicating on and abused his mommy for the name of science projects. So we got this. He has Emily and Kate and Ray Shanae, the Esther young bride they brought to that, with the Solomon and stuff like that. I never thought about that Andre was the spirit of Solomon and that Patrick was the spirit of Absalom. But now, and I get Cedella. Yeah, he does act a lot like, he does? Okay. Patrick acts a lot like, they're born differently, weren't they? When's Bob's birthday? I'll have to look up Bob's birthday. Well, yeah, that's true. I've had other people. Yeah, Herschel Steinsteiner was a Gemini, and they say I share memories which I feel with Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly was a Virgo, and I'm a Cancer. The spirit is consistent, but the zodiac sign does give you different emotions depending on the time of your birth, but the spirit is still constant, and truth is truth, and right is right. And Buddy Holly and Herschel Steinsteiner were very distracted, but so was I. They had to take me to Sierra Vista and explain everything to me to go, okay, just live the Lord's Prayer. It's that simple. Thanks. All right, love you guys. All right, peace.